Hello, awesome SEM team, and this is a coronavirus update on Friday the 20th. Wow, things are changing really fast in an unprecedented time and trying. We're going to work through this together, and first thing is to stay safe for you and your family, no question. SEM's remote work plan has some rough edges, and overall it appears to be working really well. Communicate with your team lead any issues you're having with your remote work. We don't have any confirmed cases of coronavirus with this SEM ecosystem. We have one team member who got the flu and one team member who's on quarantine with some symptoms. Our office is being cleaned every day and very few people are there. So what do you do if you feel sick? First thing is tell your team lead, and then you're going to work with Liz to figure out all the new pieces of this puzzle that benefits that may affect you in the new laws. Be patient. This is all brand new and scenarios are untested. We're working through this, and it's hard to know exactly what's going to happen, but there's a lot of different angles to it. If the doctor orders you to quarantine and you're a full-time team member, you're going to be eligible for short-term disability under the quarantine benefit. The federal government has also passed the Emergency Response COVID-19 Act, which we're going to find out the details from the Department of Labor next week. One other item that's good news is United Healthcare is opening up a special enrollment for new team members who previously waived health insurance coverage. So look out for something that's from Liz next week on that, and that's only between March 23rd and April 3rd. Catherine's working hard with Liz to understand the state and federal employment laws. They all look pretty good, and our short-term disability will kick in for certain for full-time team members that are at loss of work if we do get shut down. So communicate to your team lead is key. Right now, we're looking for people who's sick. We're all working. We're all trucking along. And so communicate your team lead. Your health and your team of our team members is the most important thing. Let's talk a little bit about what might happen if it slows down, what it looks like. BES and MES and new construction solar, it's the inspectors are likely to stop working. That's possible. We could see also what some states have done, which is sort of going to be the drastic side of that, which is a shelter in place, shut the whole state down. And that's not unlikely in North Carolina. So that happened in California and New York. And we'll understand what happens when that goes down. It's not unlikely that could happen in the next couple of weeks. On a positive note, we got great sales momentum in all channels. Chatham Park of note, we got a signed contract from Chatham Park, which is 30 years of building. The backside of this is going to be extremely busy, and we'll have more details next week. I apologize for not having more certainty about some of these scenarios, but contact your team lead and Liz for sure with any specifics about you. Stay safe. Communicate all your concerns we have with your team lead. It's important we keep lines of communication open and do our best and remain positive. Going with a challenging time. Just watching the news makes me scary and feel like a victim. And so I'm not doing that. Try a little to do that. We got a couple of things going on Slack to try to help with this. We got a good news channel. Post something good on there. Feel good, read it. Just a few minutes of that in life is good. We're going to start a weekly lunch with Bob Zoom meeting. And I encourage you to do that with your teams as well. Have a weekly meeting with your team members that are in there. Do a Zoom meeting, look at each other, eat lunch together. Face contact is great. I'm sitting at home alone. My son is tired of me looking at him, and I'm tired of seeing my dogs too. Next week, we're also going to host a Shine On Happy Hour. Alcohol is not required, but Maria and Mel will be coordinating this, and we'll get together to have an hour of talking about things we're grateful for, things we're thankful for, and supporting each other through these times that are challenging. So everyone be safe, take care, shine on, and you'll hear again from us next week. Thank you.